improvisation with the Flash family. How many of you are novices to an improvisation performance? How many of you have never been before to see improv done? Oh, it's a nice little smattering. Let me review for the rest of you and introduce how this works. For those of you who are new, what improvisation in theater means is we are going to be making up this show tonight right here in the moment. We have no scripts. So we do rely on you as our audience members to give us suggestions to inspire our creativity. So this show is basically co-created as a one-time event. And that's what makes it fun for us, and that's what makes it fun for people who come back and see other ones. So the way that it works is we give you a category. For example, we might say, how did you get here to the theater tonight?
Bart.
Bart. I heard first. All right. And that's one of the rules of the game is that we take the first one that we hear. Now, this is not especially to inspire competition among you, but rather to have you call them out loudly so we can hear them. If I hear woofla, I can't use it unless I get a translation. So call things out, and we will take the first one that we hear. Coming in. We have some seats up here. 3. There's 3 there, 2 here. And a whole black row back there.
Sorry.
Welcome. All right, how was the parking lot out there, by the way?
Oh,
terrible and awful. And what else? Strange? Strange, great. Well, we tried to warn as many of you as we could that there was a big festival going on. So thank you for braving the hold out there and getting in here to help us create this show. One of the things that we're doing this series is these baskets. You may have noticed they're new. And this is a way for people to participate who sometimes can't call their suggestions out fast enough because we draw them out of here. And so many times you won't have to say a word, you'll get your suggestion used. So did everybody get their things in the baskets? No. Okay. Get them up here if you haven't yet. The other thing that we're doing this run is that we are trying to involve the audience in some new ways. For example, like the signs here. Just put them in the appropriate basket. And another way is that we're having a secret word for the evening. And the fun part about this is the players do not know what the word is. So you're going to pick it, and so that I don't even know what it is, we're going to have our light man John come down and get it. But what you're going to do with this word is when you hear any one of the players say the secret word. You remember Groucho Marx, the duck we threw down with $100? We couldn't do the $100, but what we will do is let you guys be the duck, so to speak, so that when you hear the secret word, then your job is to quack. So last week we had time. And the week before we had play, and then we had together. So that's the kind of word we're looking for. It's something that's in the common vocabulary. So onomatopoeia probably won't be used tonight. It might, but so we want something now that's usual, but not like or the, because you guys would be real busy and we wouldn't be able to get a thing done. All right? So that gives you the parameters that John will get this word. So let's practice. Suppose one of us goes and says the secret word, and then you do. Just like that. Great. Okay, that's your part. So here comes John to get the secret word, and then we'll start right up with the Flash Family show tonight. Thank you.
Whisper it to me. Raise your hand if you've got a secret word. That's not a strong word. Just whisper it in my ear. It's not a word named every day. Just about every minute. Did everyone see this word? No. No, who said no?
He would.
All right?
All right.
The first thing we're going to do is a series of short pieces, and we're going to start them based on the first suggestion from you, and I want you to watch our body positions as we go through these pieces. What is an activity 2 people might do on a Saturday afternoon?
Tennis.
Tennis! Thank you.
Oh, I guess you want to serve again.
Well, it's my turn.
No, you just served. I'm serving this time.
I'm
Ready
sorry.
or not? 1, 2, 3, serve. Boom.
Freeze.
1 for me. I think it was a necklace down there. Wait, hang on.
Night. It's a ring of those beer cans.
Freeze! Haha! Aye, Thor, some laser tag! Disintegrate your ear! Your foot! Your wrist! I am Conqueror Supreme!
Yeah, well, just wait till next time. I'll have the fresh batteries.
Freeze! Oh, Mary.
Protect you.
We shouldn't have come.
Yes, we will.
I don't like these haunted houses.
It's a good idea. I've got a flashlight. They can harm us.
Freeze! Here's the head. Okay, now, look, I want a tail this time, but next week I'm playing the head, okay?
Freeze! Yeah, you're right. It needs about 14 more tucks back there. It just doesn't hang right now.
I know. I lost 50 pounds, Laura.
Oh, excuse me, I thought this was the,
It is. Close your eyes. Close your...
Please. You must give up the princess. The execution is now.
Never! I swore to protect her!
Freeze! We won!
Yes, well, if you can do it, I can do it too.
well, okay. You ready?
Well, just because you got...
You only got 10 seconds. I'll do the spinner, I'll shoot the gun, you get 10 seconds, you get in your position.
Please! Well, if you can't fit your head in the oven, I have a 2-bedroom that you might be able to...
They just don't make it for me. What else have you got over
Well,
here?
Yeah.
if you want to fill out an application...
I want to look at the closets again.
Come on, honey. We'll just fill this. Messiah, I bring gifts of watermelon from the south.
I have but a seed, but it is a magical seed.
Oh, yea, and verily, hopscotch is the national sport. He traded the cow for it.
Freeze!
Open up.
Open up!
Get your frog and put it in this position.
Now you can see when the as the stalagmites come up, the mineral drippings from the surface. We are here in the limestone region.
I want to see myself in the mirror too.
Good evening, fellow poetry admirers. Yes, this evening we are going to have another evening of wonderful, exciting, original poems, just as you requested. And this evening, we're not going to have a whole evening of one poem, nay, barely. We're going to have 3 poets. Calm yourselves. This most auspicious occasion, these will be, as promised, original works, so I'd like to welcome with a smattering of polite applause, as is appropriate for poets of this particular level of expertise. Tease. As you can see, the promise already is just, my heart is beating quite excitedly. No more ado, let's get right down to it. For our first poetess, yes, the lovely Angelica Chada. And the name of her poem is
Cauliflowers.
Cauliflower's
Beefsteak.
Cauliflower's Beefsteak. Yes, it's a wonderful poem. Please, Angelica, your poem, Cauliflower's Beefsteak. The white stuff loomed gray on the horizon. It grew from a small tennis ball to a large gray cloud. As it moved closer to me, I smelled something. What was that odor? I said. It smells like my mother's cooking. A scene from my youth. Uncool, but true. It was a perfect head of flowers. My mother's cauliflowers. She grew with her own hands and slice, and served it to us little children. All in a row. We were so young, we knew nothing about the world. We knew nothing about food. She passed it off as steak. Oh, Mom! I know better now. Being all grown up, I can sit down at a table and order a beef steak. And it's red, it's not white. You told a little lie, Mommy. A little white lie. That turned out to be dripping with blood as I go older. I take your head of cauliflower and I toss it back onto the horizon. And I watch it slowly sink. Down, down, down. And in its place rises a very dead has a wonderful poem, and if you check in your program there, you can see that the title of it is...
Wrench.
Wrench. Yes. Armand, would you give us your poem? Wrench.
My baby's a ball buster and she likes to tighten my nuts.
Second chorus.
There's more.
She likes to get away on the weekend and do funny thing in huts. She's kind of a savage, my baby is. But then that's none of your damn biz. She's kind of reckless and wild and crazy too. She likes to cover me with oil and paint me blue. But what I like the best is when she breaks my balls and tightens my nuts. Thank you.
Thank you, Armand. Our last poetess, Marina will be check your programs, would you? The title of her poem is
Outrage.
Outrage.
Puppies, kittens in the gutter of my life, take them out and take them into their own strife. I know they're up there, I know they're with you, but you're not down here with me, are you? Come down, oh God, and see my hate, and see the dinner on my plate. Come down, oh God, and love me do. I want to see you, just you. I'm outraged by the traffic here. I'm outraged by the parking gear. The people who drive me up a wall, who drive me drinking to the mall. I'm outraged by my hair. I had a perm, it didn't stay there. You must come down and see this world. You must come down. I'll be your girl.
She's good. They sing songs.
I'm going to let you in on a secret, something you may know already. Sue talked about what things that make improvisation work. And as far as I can tell, it's three things, definitely a who, what, and a where. And you've already participated in this part of the show by throwing up these poison darts. Did they pay a deposit on these? And so what we've done is we've put the who, what, and where in these very expensive cost-plus baskets. And we're going to take one from each of these and create a scene from that to accentuate the randomness of these suggestions and our meaningless lives. So I'll put these up where the kids can't get them. And take one from each. Uh-oh. The kids got the basket. Adam's family lives.
You're right.
Okay. I thought you were forced for good instead of evil. Okay. 3 slips of paper guarding our destinies here. Number 1. On a motorboat in the middle of a lake. Sounds like the beginning of a haiku. A couple who got divorced but are still living together. And body odor. We hardly need to play the scene, but here it goes.
Nope. The custody thing's just not working out.
I told you it wouldn't. We can't possibly share the dog that way. He's getting very confused.
Well, especially since we're still living together.
I hate the way you shake up your beers. And why does Roland have to come everywhere we go?
Well, he's your son.
If you would increase his allowance, then he'd probably go do more activities.
Hey, that last little fish it's just small. You really want to keep this sucker?
No, honey, throw it back.
Okay, I'll get it dry first.
You want a sandwich?
Your mother made these, didn't she?
Yes.
Real tasty, honey.
Can I have a beer?
Is that?
Did you shake it?
That was rolling on the skidoo over there.
Look, let's get back to the issue. I think you should take Rambo. He's getting too big for me anyway. He never comes when I call.
Look, this is really all about Roland, isn't it?
Yes. He won't come when I call either. And he's ignoring you now. You were the last hope. That's why I kept you around.
Well, I couldn't even teach the kid how to shoot a beer. I don't know what you want me to do with him.
Maybe you could be a role model. I mean, you talked about giving up some cards 4 nights a week, and you talked about going to AA, and you talked about maybe turning the TV off 1 night a week. Maybe if you saw some interaction or something.
Throwing this all in my face, just like you did at the counselor's office, aren't you?
I'm just mentioning.
Mom, the bilge is so full. Can I just turn on the pump?
Oh, honey, they don't like it when you throw that stuff in the lake.
Well, I'm tired of mopping it up down there.
What do you think you should do? Can't you just ever say anything that helps? You pick the strangest times to be quiet and the strangest times to talk nonstop.
Okay, I'll take the dog.
Hortense honeysucker. Two. What independence? Where? Porta potty. She's very independent, actually. Hortense honeysucker, independence, porta potty.
streets looked like taffy, and they smelled like the backside of a porcupine in heat. Hortense Honeysucker entered Union Square. She was the kind of a woman who could make men's heads turn. She could make their bodies turn as far as that goes. But her secret was, wouldn't you like to know?
Jeff Brayside sauntered into the square. He leered at Hortense. He quickly walked over to her, took her left arm in an arm lock, and said,
Baby, 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 don't fan yourself that way. God, it's just driving me crazy, even from across the square. Are you the agent? Hortense looked about in a very gullible fashion, as if to fool all the tourists about. She pulled a piece of gum out of her pocket and opened it like a 12-year-old. Shoved it into her mouth, threw the paper defiantly towards the fountain in the middle of the square, and then turned to me and said,
Yes, I'm the agent. What of it? He looked at me in horror and said,
It was supposed to be a man. You're the only one who could, or he was the only one who could bring the stand-up porta potty. Men, we need that.
He turned away and paced around, kicking pigeons out of his way. He suddenly became hungry and started picking up the popcorn on the ground that people had left for the pigeons. He stuffed it into his mouth. And he threw it at Hortense like confetti.
Hortense was drowned in a shower of popcorn. She fell to the floor. She began screaming weird things like help and avalanche.
Avalanche!
She regained her consciousness. She stood to her feet and defiantly said,
I brought the porta potty here myself.
All right!
I can do it myself. I don't need you.
Hortense began parading around like she was the cock of the walk. Hortense pulled out her inflatable porta potty and began to inflate it right in front of 3,000 tourists from Iowa who had just gotten off the bus. Hortense squeezed the nozzle together, letting the air escape, and played a little tune from her childhood life.
He started tap dancing to the tune. Kicking more pigeons out of his way.
Hortense began throwing money at my feet. Hortense began throwing her underwear at my feet. My feet were very happy.
He wouldn't stop dancing. He danced around and around the square. He got tireder and tireder, but there was something that made him not want to quit.
Hortense, stop me! Firmly but assertively. Romantically but defiantly. In an obsequious manner, and yet with some insouciance.
He looked at me tenderly, and then turned and looked up at the sky.
Hortense pulled my face back to hers.
He pulled it away again.
Hortense began massaging my temples.
His lips started to quiver.
So did hers. Our quivering lips looked at each other. It's so hard to talk this way.
He suddenly walked over to the porta potty, continued blowing it up, and when it was done said,
You got any helium? Wouldn't it be great if we could just let this thing go up in the air and people going, oh, wow, wow, when they have Hortense didn't think it was a good idea, and it showed all over her face.
He came over and started massaging my shoulders, breathing heavily. Heavily. He walked mincingly over to the porta potty, opened the door, went in, slammed it, and didn't appear again for 10 minutes.
Hortense came over to the door of the porta potty. Hortense rapped on the door. She rapped on the window. She rapped on the roof. She was a rapping maniac.
He finally flung the door open and leapt out, like Errol Flynn. He started throwing toilet paper at me.
Hortense caught it and wove it into a bridal veil.
He came over to me, went down on his knees and said,
Hortense, you think if we went in the porta potty and maybe genuflected on the little white inflatable seat that we'd be legally married in maybe some weird Southeast Asian country? Do you think? She looked into my eyes with tenderness. She said,
I do.
me too.
Well, thank you all for being here this evening. This is certainly a historic moment for all of us, and I think you'll agree that being able to reach back in time and recapture a historical figure and bring him forward here to the 20th century is certainly a miraculous achievement. So what I'd like to do is ask you, what male historical figure from the pre-20th century are we going to be pulling back through time? Genghis Khan, I heard. Thank you. Activate the time scoop. Mongolia, a savage period in history. Genghis Khan and his hordes raped and pillaged and pillaged and burned and raped and pillaged and raped some more.
Down on your knees, scum.
Thank you for being here tonight, Mr. Khan, or should I call you Genghis?
We shall see.
To sort of kick off the interview, I was wondering...
Arise. I'm not familiar with your 20th century customs. Everyone lays at my feet.
if it would make you feel more comfortable,
Not anymore. I've offended many of your people.
they're all unarmed.
For now.
Perhaps I...
Arise! Strike down the infidels!
Please, we have sponsors. That's something that I kind of wanted to kick off the interview with tonight, Mr. Khan. What shocking differences do you find between our century and yours when life was so much more elemental?
Should I be offended at that?
No.
Well, for one, your system of... For one, our system of government was much different. What I said went. Now you have... If you wear the wrong color underwear, you lose your job. It's terrible.
So then I take it yours was not a democratic society.
We had no such thing as scandals. Except one time, one of my Mongols married a camel. But we got him a split-level dune and made him live far away from the tribe. He was very happy, wrote about us.
How would you compare the
Is my body language offending you?
No, no. Just the scimitar and the 14 or so throwing knives you're wearing. So you're a little nervous.
This is day wear.
I'd like to open the forum up and field some questions from our audience. They've all paid a great deal of money to be present this evening.
How did you get over the Great Wall?
How did you get over the Great Wall? That was on my list. I was just scared.
I had Mongol jugglers and acrobats. 70 miles high they sprang, one atop another, until they reached the sky. They pulled down a cloud, which lifted me up to the Great Wall, and I blew myself over and fell to the ground. And today there's a big hole there. It's a Genghis fell here. It's a big shrine. All my people, what's left of them, it's been many centuries, but they breed like rabbits. They found the hole, and now they have it's a holy ground. Not bad, huh?
See, there was a version of vaudeville in your day, Mr. Khan.
More religious than vaudeville.
Another question from the house for Mr.
Did Genghis ever marry?
Did Genghis ever marry?
I had many concubines. Why bother?
I think that's a fair answer, Mr. Khan. Anyone else with a yes?
Do you have any hobbies?
Do you have any hobbies?
Yes. As a matter of fact, I have several. I have a collection of human skins from my many children.
I had acne when I was a kid. Really? They lubricated?
No, my many children, they would not join the company. So I stripped them of their skin, pulled their bones out from their bodies, and now I have them tacked onto my wall, next to my black velvet paintings. Tough love.
We have time for just one more question before the temporal displacement effect.
Do you have any favorite horde recipes to share with us?
Do you have any favorite horde recipes? I guess feeding 12 million soldiers on the march every day.
Mongols, yes. One of my favorite recipes is secret. I cannot tell you because Kublai Khan, and he has a fast food franchise now. I don't know if you know. He is the colonel of Mongolia. And if I tell him my recipe, he may steal it and sell it cheaper.
Well, you are approximately 1,200 years into the future, Mr. Khan, so I think you'd probably...
Not bad for 1,200 years old.
You'd probably be safe in revealing the secret to us. It's
okay.
a chance that Kublai's going to find out.
It's the sign I gave my troops when attack is imminent.
No, that's a sign of love and fealty.
All right, I'll trust you one more time. It's a camel, stuffed. I dare not say. It's a camel stuffed with your parents. It's an all Mongolian dish. They only have it once. Very special occasions. Puberty.
Thank you for sharing that with us, Mr. Khan. And if you're ever back in this neck of the woods again, please feel free to drop in. Should I prostrate myself at your feet?
At least.
Thank you for joining us.
And half of that's not in the encyclopedia, so you're lucky you came tonight. We're going to do another scene based on a who, what, and where. Okay, we've narrowed it down. The what is a fire hose. The where is a crowded tennis court. Wish you hadn't built that up, because I can't read this one. I think the what is jealousy. Does anyone out there remember writing that?
We need a who.
The who looks like jealousy. Does anyone out there remember writing that? Does look like jealousy. The who is in the basket. Wait, is that okay with you? It's either O or K.
Okay.
I can't read. I'm sorry. What is the second word there? Is that maniac? Second opinion. Richard. I'm sorry. This is highly technical. It takes a special skill. Maniac. Thank you, Richard. A teenage maniac. A crowded tennis court and a fire hose.
Honey, this is my favorite time of the year. And when we have all the people come over for the big tennis tournament. God, it's just so, you know, the mayor's going to be here, and
Yes.
3 of the councilmen. I'm so proud.
I just stacking tennis rackets here for us to choose from.
Yeah, I think we've got those $500 models. That should really impress them. I like your new togs, too. They're great. They're just so designer. That's great.
I can hardly
Well, here comes
Oh,
the
there's
guest.
somebody. Wonderful. Hi there.
How are you?
Great, nice to see you.
Nice to see
Yes.
you.
Wonderful. So anyway, oh, it's great. Yeah, it's great. Oh, you look wonderful.
Anyway, as you know,
Put me back a little bit.
that was just a test. Okay. Okay. I think we did well. We shook hands with everybody. We touched them all.
You don't think they know, do you? They didn't suspect anything.
As long as we keep the door to the belfry locked, they'll know.
No. Right.
When I think of all the cat guts up there too. Okay. Okay. Now, this time when the mayor comes in, I think we have to give her a little bit of special treatment. You know.
All right, I'll present her with a special gold-plated tennis racket.
That's wonderful. That's a great idea. That's a great idea.
You know it's here
Okay,
somewhere.
the gold racket, and then we can. We got so many people. We're going to have to play mixed triplets today.
I think
Quadruplets. Yeah, we have. I think we can have 8 people on each side. Limited mobility. It's a little bit of space. And we'll just sort of hit it maybe.
Yes.
Just a little.
Darling, you come up with the answers every time.
Well, you know, I have to because you come up with those questions. Really have to. Okay, well, the tournament schedule will start in about a minute and a half. I sure hope they come back soon.
I sure hope she is. Next side. Mayor's here. Here she is. The mayor. Yes. Oh, welcome. Here, the mayor's here. Welcome.
Nice to see you. Nice to see you.
Remember Ted, my husband?
Yes. Nice to see you.
Nice to see you again.
Yes.
Well, where's Dick today?
Dick is on the boat.
Is he?
Yes.
That son of a gun. What a lucky devil.
Oh, he's missing our party.
Yes.
Well, we can play some mixed. Well, you know, there's a.
Well, Mayor, we've got that ribbon cutting. We better.
I do have a
Get
ribbon
this one.
I
cutting.
have a presentation
We got
of
the
solid
solid
gold-plated
gold.
tennis rackets.
That's beautiful.
Isn't that wonderful?
Wonderful. The photographers come.
Yes, here's the photographer.
Well, I think we should get in the shot. Both of us. I think we
Yes,
should.
please.
This way,
Please,
please,
in the
yes.
shot.
Don't shoot over there. All right?
Very cheesy.
Oh, that's great.
Okay,
One more shot.
One more. All right, sure.
He's a Rolling Stone.
That's great.
Oh, wonderful job. Wonderful job.
We can just get on each side of the court and we can start.
Thank you so much.
Okay,
This is lovely.
Next thing, wait a minute, Fred.
I want to hit the goddamn ball. I just want to give it one good shot. I got that
I know.
tennis elbow all cured up, and I got a backhand and a forehand and a.
Why did we make these elaborate arrangements?
God only knows. I thought the socialite people were going to go crazy. Okay.
Why can't we ever break into a new town gracefully?
I want to be included in society.
With our money, there's nothing graceful. When we pulled up in that big boat, I mean, what's going, you know.
I don't want to be an outcast.
Hang on, we'll be arrested for something. I think I hear the police coming.
You don't think the bell tower is on fire, do you?
All right, listen, somebody hit the box at 12th and Main.
I thought he couldn't get out. I thought you said he couldn't get out.
Where is it? Is there a fire here, ma'am?
Oh, no, just close down the
Give
court.
me pressure, Bill.
Pressure! Pressure!
Just give me the pressure, Bill. Not in the punch. Don't get any of the punch. Oh, God, I don't. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, tell it.
You take MasterCard? I guess English.
Darling,
A lot of third
we're
world
going to
countries
have
in this
to
city.
learn Swedish town again.
Oh, no. We can just have plastic surgery. They won't know it's us. In the meantime, get a racket, hit a ball to me. Let's make it, we'll pretend this is tennis. This is a short court. Boop. Oh, over your head. Another ball. You never could play, could you? Here, there we go.
Oh,
Good.
thank you.
Good. Whew, I'm exhausted. How about some of that punch? Hi. Many times we'll do songs on problems in a relationship. And some of the problems we've dealt with in the past have been money, infidelity, and sex. Now I know you people out here have never had any problems in your relationship. You look happy. You look like a good crowd. Healthy American folks, okay? So if you had to imagine something that might be a problem besides those three, what would be it?
In-laws.
Under the
In-laws.
covers.
In-laws, I heard first over here. In-laws. Thank you very much.
Well, honey, it's time for us to get away.
Yeah, I think your mom and dad should be leaving now. Any day.
It's not my fault that they love us so much.
Every time they come and visit us, they always get me in touch.
Well, honey, your folks are so sweet.
Yeah, but at least they don't put a crap all over the floor. They're a lot more neat.
By the time your dad broke up the car.
Yeah, but at least he took it way out in the distance. He broke it up real far.
I think you're blaming my folks.
Yeah, well, I should because they're bad people.
How can you say that they're too nice?
I never said they were too nice. I said they're terrible.
They loaned us some money. What about that?
Yeah, then your dad moved in and he said, you're going to be my son, you got to wear this silly clown hat.
It looks so great on you, I can tell.
Luckily, he didn't hear me when I went into the John Flush toilet and said, why don't you go to hell?
You're being totally unfair.
Get those folks out of my room, get them out of my house, get them out of my hair.
If your mom will stop nagging at me.
Well, all she wants to do is tell you how to do everything correctly.
You better
No, you better, baby.
watch out.
I've been
Take
watching.
the sides again.
My eyes hurt. Your folks, they come,
You're such
they
a
ride.
nag.
Here's my last week. Your dad put his foot right through the spokes.
Just like your mom.
Sick of your mom
Just like your dad.
living in a place.
You are
When
a
I get up in the morning,
You
they're
are a
right
mess.
in my face.
You
Those folks, they drive me crazy.
and dust. The scintillating cereal that is set at the Adequate Museum of Old Stuff. Right now, a special team from Adequate has been sent to explore and discover a valuable archaeological treasure in Nairobi. The moon is full. We're on the plains. The air is alive with the sound of crickets and other strange insects. But first, a little lowdown on our cast of characters. Nick D. Chance, adventurer, explorer extraordinaire, who wins a heart and loves animals when they're dead. Next on our cast of characters is Dr. Fern Vale, a shy, demure professor of anthropology whose very silence drives men wild, although she doesn't even know it. Xavier Pensive stayed behind this time. He runs the gift shop. The coffers of the Adequate Museum with money. And I suspect he lines his own pockets a little bit. His ambition is only succeeded or exceeded by Amanda Birthright, the president of the Adequate Museum of Old Stuff and the chairman of its board. Political aspirations is her game. She plays it so well. Taylor Danziger, a mild-mannered art restorer. Turned himself into a job and is creating a few duplicates on the side. Forgery is his game. I am Gally McTeague, amateur archaeologist, enthusiast, and now here on the plains of Nairobi. What archaeological thrilling discovery are we searching for here?
Where the first McDonald's started.
Where the first McDonald's started. And where in Nairobi are we looking for this?
In the gutter.
In the gutter of Nairobi. Thank you.
Okay, Fern. It's safe now, you can come in. Wait! Got it.
Mr. Chance, I wish you would not keep killing everything we come across.
Dr. Vale, you should know better than anybody that animal life is treacherous.
That was a poodle.
Yeah, but I can't stand the way that fur around there, well, you know.
Now I think this was here, this was where the map said. Oh, where are those two? I can't read maps.
As I said, animals are treacherous,
Nick!
just like
Nick,
people.
where are you?
Here, Miss McTeague.
Keep that in mind, Fern.
I think we found the place.
This is a sizable find.
I got it!
It's a curbstone.
It is a curbstone.
And this must have been the...
Yes, a gutter.
I don't like the looks of this.
Nick, we're safe.
I haven't killed anything for 5 minutes. How could we be safe? Everything's sneaking up on us.
I think you're just paranoid.
Imagining things.
All right, but I'm gonna go find Mabutu and the rest of the bearers.
Oh, I love it when you do that.
I'll go get the brushes.
All right, let's get out our archaeological maps. I'm going to bring a rough sketch of this area. Something about this is very familiar. It reminds me of the time we were in the
Where were we?
Amazon.
The Amazon.
Yeah.
Sailing down that wonderful river together. You killing things right and left, me sketching.
Good thing you could draw fast. Sank like rocks.
You saved me then from those natives.
And that's where we lost your husband.
Yes, I'll never thank you enough for that.
That's where Taylor discovered he was really... Who was he?
A drummer. Taylor discovered he was really a drummer.
Yes, Taylor, you saved us from the Mingbangi tribe then.
By intercepting their drum messages and sending out a fake invitation to a luau. Kelly, you've got the spare whip I left you in.
Yes,
I think you know how to use this.
yes.
Stand guard while I go back for the rest of the supplies.
All right.
Keep an eye on Danziger, the drummer.
When he comes back, I'm going to kill him.
Meanwhile, back at the museum! And that's not all of it. I think you'd approve. I put poison dust on some of the tools. The ones with pistol grips. Danger will be sure to grab them.
I'm not sure this is the way, X. It feels like we're stooping to play their game.
But better.
Perhaps.
One step ahead.
Yes.
Isn't that where we want to be?
Yes, and one step removed. An alibi guaranteed.
What could be sweeter? We're here.
That's right.
They're there.
You realize, of course, a terrible thing could happen if anyone else touches his weapons.
That's a small price to pay.
The only one I'd really hate to lose would be Dr. Vale.
That little wimpy, white-coated...
The museum gets a lot of stature from her studies, her discoveries. Don't forget that.
She wouldn't even agree to sign the bones that I wanted to consign in the shop.
You don't understand, do you, X?
I understand plenty. I know what's good for me. Yes?
Oh, Mr. Pensive, his birthright, there's a guy with a truck down at the back dock says he's got a load of skins for you. I don't know where he's from, but
Well,
said he didn't have no receipt or nothing, but I thought I should tell y'all there before I let him
I'll go
this
look
stuff
at it,
in.
okay?
thank you. Thank you, Bill.
Please.
Thank you very
Please,
much.
Bill, show me.
X is getting entirely too cool. I'll have to think of something to take care of him. Also, maybe turn his trick back on with some of his famous dust right here in the gift shop. Meanwhile, back in the jungles of Nairobi.
I think I was followed. I think the heat's getting to me. I was hearing a ringing in my ears and...
You too? I've heard the same ringing. Before?
Wait a minute. Where's my pistol?
What pistol? You mean this one?
Yeah.
Miss McTeeth!
Fern?
What are you doing?
I'm saving us from an animal. He's going to go stark raving mad. Look, he's already foaming at the mouth.
No, he's sick. He's sick. Can't you see? Oh, he's burning with fever.
Ooh, I feel warm too.
Miss McTeeth! Mr. Danzinger!
But you don't understand, Fern. I have to shoot him.
You're sick! Sick!
I think I'm poison!
Do something!
It was on my pistol!
Oh, Nick! Oh, Nick! I had to shoot you, you know. I'm sorry, but...
Stay tuned till next week. Is this the dust in Hearts and Dust? Or is there yet more?
That was the first half of our show. Thank you. Now I've got just some information that I'd like from you, the audience. How many here were firstborn in their family? Now, I'm just being nosy, I know. That's quite. How many were after? I mean, like, the last born. You know, the babies in the family. Oh, look at that. There's not quite as many as firstborn. What do you make of that? How many come from were the only child? All right, now, when we're doing this, please look around and notice who is who, because I want you all to talk about this on the break. All right? And take notes, and then when we come back, we'll have a little question and answer session. Now, how many came from families with over 10 children? But we'll shoot for the
10 or more?
Look, there's someone in the back. There's another one. 2. Eli, you look at each other. Now, anybody here know you?
Sister!
Now, if any people that were the only
All
children
brothers and sisters.
would like to know what it was like to live in a large family, then I suggest you go and talk to these people. And then you get the experience, and probably you'll realize that being the only child wasn't so bad. Okay, please stand up and take a break.
Yeah, I come on stage and turn on the lights. That's great. Anyway, welcome back to the second half of our show. We have a hand for our orchestra tonight, Mr. Joe Paulino.
Come, baby!
Being upstaged by a fruit salesman.
Gonna be fun.
It's an actor's nightmare. Okay, let's. You guys know. See, now when we say okay in the second half, you don't do that thing anymore. Because I said it, nobody did it. So that's our first half thing. I want to thank you very much for participating in our alertness exercise for the first half of the show. Come back next week, we'll have another word, and you can make fools of yourself again, because we've got a camera that shoots right down here when we're making these things. Later we look and we go, look at that guy. Anyway, what I need now is, to start the second half, is an actual physical object, an unusual object that somebody might have in their backpack or their purse. So, last week we got car keys. These kids did a great job with it, you know. But that one, an actual physical object. I don't need nothing that just a verbal thing, but actually. Can we have the house lights up, John? That's what's right behind you. Who has a physical object? Something different. That's close. Sure.
What is it again, Dutch?
There's something living on this, by the way. Montage. Darling, je vous aime. Darling, je vous aime.
It's sticky.
Springtime for Hitler.
You sure, Dad?
No, you can't come into the bathroom. I'm still washing. It's gonna take me a while.
Mom, we're out of toilet tissue.
No.
William, stand still.
We must keep ourselves clean.
So water.
No, I think the chartreuse more portrays the action in your personality.
So I said to him, Sandy, I said, you gotta get rid of the guy because he's just not good for you.
Up there. Now look, surprised, alert, effervescent. Right, that's the secret.
So I said to the stars, I said, up your ass,
They're just getting hot.
Yes, death of a toothbrush. Can I return this to whoever it came from, please?
Me too, if mine look like that. Well, we come to a part of the show now that we call life. And life is a series of scenes, several scenes in a row, based on a suggestion we get from you. And life is not necessarily more serious, but it is a more in-depth exploration of your suggestions or the theme we get from you. And in fact, we may say it's the real meat of the improv show tonight. So the suggestion I need is for a theme that cuts across boundaries of age, race, sex, religion, everything. Something that touches everybody at some time in their life.
Immortality.
I heard gravity. I heard gravity. The first thing I heard was gravity. So, this is Flash Family's look at gravity.
Okay, when the Earth women get here, they won't know everything will be floating right off them. Our last tour up here, when they came in, and you'd see things like a tooth would kind of come out, and an eyelash goes away, that kind of stuff. It really freaks them out. And they'll be here in about 2,300 hours. So, okay, I'm gonna load up the little suction tube with something alcoholic, and we'll just hope that.
Let me know you want me to hit the switch.
Oh, you'll know because I'll say, it's all over the scene again. I'll say something like, Tralfamadorian pirates or something, right in the middle of a conversation, like we just always talk about that kind of stuff. That's the airlock. That's the airlock. Come in. Isn't it great to be back where women only have 2 breasts? How are you? Oh, excuse me, Lieutenant Commander
Zorg.
Zorg, yes.
Greetings and our wishes from the planet Earth.
How's the weather down here?
Stormy and nice.
Stormy weather.
You two are heroes.
an endurance record for the longest time in space. So
Well, that must be almost as long as the Tralfamadorian pirates were up here.
we give them the award now. What?
Look at the clothes bounce.
What is this? What is the meaning of this?
Oh, it's a dance class that we've devised.
We're going to report you on this, you know.
Oh no, do the two-step. Just do the two-step.
This is embarrassing. This is humiliating. This is certainly not.
This is outer space. This is we're volunteers. Come on in.
A tree falls in the forest and no one's there. Does it make sound? Without gravity, the question wouldn't even matter.
What was a time that gravity played a part in your life?
Birth.
Birth. Birth.
Excuse me, Mr. Williams.
Yes, Mr. Jonathan Williams.
Yes. Please, come on in. Your wife is needing you. She's...
Whoa, man, she's all spread out.
Here, sir. Please, get comfortable. It's going to be a long night. I'm really impressed with the method that you're using to go
Fear,
through this
yeah.
together. To
Big
be with her.
motivator. With her fear.
You just bring the button over there when you need us.
Okay.
Use your training, sir. Use your training.
All right. Oh, good. Yeah, blow away those troubles. We did 12 weeks of this stuff, and we're going to make it. And the baby is going to be beautiful. And she's going to look just like her mama. And I'm going to be right here with you every second.
Time to washy-washy.
Get out of here. I don't want washy-washy.
Honey, she don't. She has to.
Oh, you mean washy-washy? Oh, sorry. No hospital talk. Washy-washy just means, you know.
Could you look the other way, please?
It's my wife. When you're not here, I washy-washy. Rubby-wubby. Okay.
Thank you.
Yes, thanks very much.
Thank you.
No blow dryer or anything? We're in here dying Easter eggs. You're going to give birth to a child. She's in here like she's working in a car wash. If you need anything, whatever you need, you support whatever. I'm right here with you. We'll do this together.
Wait, honey. Oh, honey, it's taking so long.
Well, you should have had it when you were 30. You had to go to New York. I'll be 60 years old. My kid will be asking for the keys to the car. I said, no, you'll beat me up.
Honey, I wonder if I can push it.
You can push it?
By the doctor.
Sure.
Is it tiny to push?
You need it? Oh, I can push.
No, honey,
Not
it's
that kind
different.
of
No, you could pull me.
The buzzer doesn't work. I knew it wouldn't work. It's the buzzer. Oh, hi.
Oh, hello there. How are you doing?
Can I push it? I just feel like I need to push and get it out.
A push or a jump start?
Oh, I get to tune into what your body needs and nature take care of this birth. Now, does the push coming from your need to get on with this, or the push coming from the baby? You need to wait till the baby says, it's time. And then Mother Nature will take right over.
How will I know that?
Your body will know.
My body knows it wants to get rid of this baby right now.
Remember all the studies that he showed you, the films of the children that came at their own time with a healthy, beautiful
Some had whiskers.
At this point. This clinic is special and unique, and our record for beautiful, healthy babies is perfect because Mother Nature and gravity bring the baby right at the right time.
Oh, gravity's so strong, you know? It's the magnetic force that from the center of the planet and it draws all things down to the surface of the earth.
At the right time.
And even when, or maybe sometimes sooner if it's really heavy, it really holds and things come out.
So trust. Trust.
Doctor, all I can think of it is if it's a boy, it'll spend all its time trying to get back in. Someday.
Well, maybe you shouldn't hallucinate at a time. Right from your mind, right? The kid's head, he'll come out, he'll be crazy, he'll be a loony kid. Just think that thoughts.
Just trust. Just trust. Your body will know, Mother Nature and the force of gravity will create the baby.
You shouldn't have a kid at a dance academy. I'm telling you right now. She's not a doctor, she's doing ballet movements.
Excuse me, do you need to move outside perhaps and check the marks on your tire?
No.
Makes me do that when you do that.
It's a vicious circle.
No kidding. Well, here's to it. Getting away for the first time, huh?
I still think we should have told him the truth, though.
No, that would spoil it. One big more elks, we have to run free.
My lodge hat is shedding its antlers. I think I'm getting too old for this.
Oh, come on. How can you leave a lodge behind? We've been so close. We've done everything together. I mean, we've shared so many things as men that women will never imagine.
Yeah, dropping water-filled Trojans from the 4th floor of the Sheraton. That was...
That's my case. I thought you were going to start the fire this morning.
I don't think I should play with matches when I'm not awake.
Right, that's because Brenda told you that. You gotta get this brainwashing out of your head. Brenda's just a phase.
She's been a 20-year phase.
I know, but you just got into a rut. That's all. Your life, oh thanks. Your life is too serious. Without the lodge, you wouldn't have any goddamn fun. Doing drywall and sheetrock all day. You come home looking like an albino.
I used to try to lighten him up all the time because he was so serious. He got married when he was so young, and right away it was like underground. We used to have good times, and I wanted to bring him up to kind of lighten him up.
You look like your old man.
Hey. Don't start.
It's true. You're 38. You look 45, 50.
Well, yeah, you could probably blame some of this on your sister.
Oh, no. Just because she wanted you to go into the priesthood is no reason to blame me.
Yeah, well, when I said no, that's when she proposed to me, so, I mean, what can I say?
The truth was I needed him because I was so far under. I've been married God knows how many years at that time, and I felt like I couldn't break free, and my only way was to sort of rediscover my old playmate and have some fun.
He pushed me all the time to do things that I guess at the time I thought were pretty frivolous, without much meaning, other than to have fun.
What do you say we go shoot some cans, huh? The rain's not going to stop for a while. We're not going to be able to go fishing. Might as well get out the 22s.
I remember being a teenager with him, and we did everything. We did everything twice. We got in trouble. Our folks were kicking our butts around town. It was great. We had adventures. We were alive. We knew we were alive. And now, down into the pit. I was so depressed, and I couldn't say that to him.
This is just like when you got me in trouble at Uncle Ted's farm for shooting the bulls in the ass with a BB gun.
I might have ended up a priest with meaning and some importance and something to be proud of. I might have.
Brenda's got you stranded, man. I mean, you got to get out and have some fun. There's more to life than just paying bills and playing horizontal mambo. You know what I'm saying?
Well, it hasn't been so great lately either.
What, you can't pay your bills?
We had dreams when we were growing up. We used to do so many things, and we talked about doing so many things. Some of them we actually got to, and then all of a sudden we weren't kids anymore, and I didn't have any dreams left, and I wanted to have a good time with them.
I guess if you tie enough bricks to any balloon, it comes down.
This is, I don't know, somehow I keep thinking about the ant and the grasshopper, that kid's story. I don't know, you're ready to go shoot tin cans in the rain from the front porch while we drink Boilermakers, and I'm worried about my mutual funds are in the shitter. It's just...
I rest my case, man, I'm telling you. Screw the mutual funds. You're here in the wilderness. Two men being primal. Don't let them tie that apron around your ass.
The problem with that old story is it was written by the ants.
We run out of tin cans, can we kill something?
Rats.
just doesn't make any sense. It just defies everything that we've studied for years.
I know it does. But the results were so conclusive, I think we have to announce it to the press today. It could mean our reputations as
Fools. As fools. I don't know. Gwen, I'm getting wet feet. I'm concerned. Can't we wait a month more and just back ourselves up with a little more evidence?
in a month's time, this particular illness will take the lives of 10, 15 more people. And your own brother is showing symptoms.
Yes, I know. I thought to ask him if he would like to be
Would he take the drug? Oh, would he? Oh, Tina.
I will ask him.
Tina. This could mean more to our research than... I'll wait. I'll agree.
Will you wait for that?
Yes, I'll wait for that.
Are you thinking that I'm being foolish and too cautious again?
You mean because we missed our funding last year?
Yes. And are you feeling like you wish you never started in this project with me, even though it was...
No, there's no one else that I would rather work with. Your being cautious is a real plus in research. I don't want a fool for a partner. I don't want someone that that doesn't follow rigid standards, that doesn't expect things of themselves like you do.
Gwen, I'm so pleased to hear that.
I knew when we were kids in high school, from the way you turned in your reports.
The way I folded them.
Yes. I knew.
No one else would have done that.
Mm-hmm.
It always called the teachers' attentions to my papers.
It did. It was special.
With a smile on their face, they always thought that, oh, here's another one of Tina's papers. Probably why I got such good grades, don't you think? That the teacher was like favorably. That's what we need to do with the press. We need to have that same type of hook. We need to get them favorably viewing us. If we just come out cold with these results and declare them, scientifically sound, we have to warm them up.
We do. We've got to package this.
That's right.
That's right.
If we go out there real serious, then they'll take us real seriously and skeptically. We'll be humiliated again. You're remembering, aren't you? You still have that cough. You never were able to get rid of it. Well, Gwen, I have a plan. This is my specialty.
You package it up and tie it with a bow.
Yes, and we'll sail it out. My brother's ass. Okay.
He's your brother.
That's right.
Yes.
He's got a great sense of humor too.
Yes.
And he'll go along with this. So we need some before and after pictures, of course.
Yes.
We'll do video instead of...
And he's going to love being in the spotlight.
That's right.
He loves to put on women's clothes anyway.
That's right. It'll work perfectly.
Yes.
This is the secret. I'm so impressed that you're going to go along with this. I thought you'd laugh me right out of the lab again.
No, never, Tina, never. We go back too far.
And your way didn't work last time. So let's try my way. Thank you for trusting me. I'll get the dress.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to fight back. How long have you been a prisoner of gravity?
Too long!
Too long, exactly. Do you know that gravity is responsible for most of the problems in the world? Just think about it. Without gravity, there'd be no nosebleeds.
Right!
Without gravity, your fly wouldn't be down. Without gravity, children wouldn't break your precious equations.
Right!
That's why I've invented this cassette called Don't Let Gravity Get You Down. Self-help techniques to defy gravity at will. I want you to practice technique number 1 right now. I want you to raise your hands in the air and lift your feet and blow gravity a raspberry. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. For that and $15 more, you can get 25 more exercises to amuse your friends and fight back. Don't be a slave to gravity. Thank you.
What's a profession that defies gravity?
Skydiving.
Skydiving. Whoa. Thank you.
You don't have to go through the extended training because we've got the new piggyback method. But we have we have a chute that's strapped to my back and a chute that's strapped to your stomach. And we climb into this common harness. When we jump out, I've got 52 jumps, not even a broken toe. So as we're going down, you get the feeling of all the rush, and then I pull the cord, my chute opens, and then we drift down to the ground.
Does my chute go when you're
No, your chute's the backup chute. In case my chute doesn't open, then your chute, and I pull the cord on your chute. Or you can pull the cord on your chute.
Well, now, wait a minute.
And we got these regulation chutes. They're a little heavy, but once you're out there in the air, I suppose, just floating around, you don't even notice the weight.
Do I have to leap anymore?
Well, I'm not going to pull stairs over to get off the goddamn chair. Just come on down.
I don't have to fall and land on my shoulder and roll nimbly to my feet anymore today?
God would hope you wouldn't fall and land on your shoulder.
I am so bruised.
I guess.
All right.
Just put your arm. Yeah. Okay. Good. Now don't fall over forward. I'm just going to cinch this up.
Okay.
Okay. I'm going to put on my shoe. Okay. Now we're going to put on the harness.
How would you feel if I changed my mind?
Well, I can jump by myself, but I've done it so many times, and I thought this was kind of our thing to do together. I just wanted to do activities with me, things that I enjoyed.
That's true, I did. And you agreed to the riding the bicycle built for 2 in the park?
Yeah, that was a hit. Not quite as exciting as skydiving. Maybe not.
You agreed to the dancing lessons with me.
Boy, now we're 2 for 1?
Well, this sort of feels like doubling up.
Really?
All right, go ahead. Go ahead. You may have to
We're
talk
still
to
on the
me.
ground. We're not doing anything yet.
I know, but I'm getting really upset. I'm getting really afraid.
Put your arms up. Okay, I'm going to buckle us together. Okay, now. Oh, I forgot to ask you. You have to go to the bathroom before we go out. You got to walk with your right foot first.
I'm so afraid.
This isn't going to work. I got to take the harness off. Put your arms up. Go to the John and we'll talk. No, the John in this building. I tried to tell her this is a foolproof way of doing it. I mean, I've got all the experience with the skydiving. It's no problem. We together in the harness, and my chute always opens.
All right, let's hit it.
What did you take back there?
Put it on. Okay.
So we got to walk to the aircraft.
Okay.
Right foot first.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm ready.
Hold on 1 second. Just 1 second. Can I ask you what sort of move?
Don't ask. Whatever you do, don't ask. Are we going to do this or not?
We're gonna
Are
do
you
it.
chickening out? You backing out on me? Huh? You changing your mind, huh? Okay, I'll stop. Take it off. Go ahead. I'll go with it. I'll back down. Okay, all right. I get it. You're afraid. We don't have to do this. All right. Okay. All right.
Why One more fucking year. How many years can a person stand? All in a row. Well, if I could just take a break. I thought when I had the kids and they grew up that they'd leave me alone for a while. That chance. Now I gotta endure another one of these goddamn celebrations where everybody stands around and waits for me to drop the other shoe. That's why I wear slippers. Maybe they ain't coming this year. It's open like it always is.
Surprise, Grandpa!
Big surprise! Yeah,
Happy birthday!
Yeah.
Happy birthday!
But you didn't know I was 95, huh?
Oh, you don't look at...
I bruise.
You don't look a day over 75. You look great! I bet you were out jogging in the park this morning, weren't you?
Matter of fact, I was.
Yeah, I did.
My hat fell off, though, so I had to go sit down.
You know, we can get you a little chin strap if you want. You know, Alice has got something special to tell you.
We bought the winery, Grandpa.
You know what this means? You can come up in the sun with us. You don't have to live down here, downtown. You know, we've got all these big wine casks. I used to carve all those little things for me when I was a kid. I want you to carve big, beautiful things on the ends of these wine casks. And I want you to, we've got about 50 doors in the way. You can carve those doors. You can make up your designs. You can do whatever you want to do with those.
I can't do it that strong anymore. I need a steady hand for the chisel.
Oh, Grandpa, you can do it. And I want you to taste the champagne. I think you'll love it.
Yeah, after all, it's not every day you turn 95.
Oh, I bruised.
Why do you play this like you're tougher than that? We know you are. I drive by the lake every morning when I'm going to work, and I see you out there jogging and firing away at those pigeons and throwing rocks in the lake. Your right arm is still great. Thanks. Well, here's to my grandpa, the youngest guy I know.
Okay, now let me get my chisels.
Let me turn on the record player for a minute, because I want you to show my wife that step that you know so well.
All that. Come on over here. Can't do it as high as I used to, but I can still do it. Nothing fast for you, huh?
No. Oh, you're right. He's wonderful.
Don't stop it now.
Come on, you try it. Come here.
No!
Come on, I don't want it.
Oh, you been with her?
No.
I don't want it. Well, I'm going to have some more champagne.
No, I thought I was going to mind being 95, but maybe not. Maybe it ain't so bad, huh?
Oh, it's not. I hope I'm like you when I'm 95.
Dipping, Grandpa, no dipping. Oh, no.
The secret is, it's in the wrists. Come on. It's just in the wrist. I'm tired of everybody laughing at you too. Here. We'll loan you my super whammo one. This one glows in the dark. And you use it on that finger that you don't stick up at your mom. Great. Now hold on to it too. Otherwise you know what's going to happen. Let go and see. Isn't that amazing? You were probably very surprised by that. Well, watch, it wasn't just you. It took to my finger, and I'm holding on. But you don't want to do it near your leg. And you know something else? They don't work like this. You could hurt yourself with them like this unless you keep it away from your head. Now don't be dumb, okay? Come on, I'll show you what you do. You wind it out. And then you put the little string on your finger again. That's good, Bobby. Now, here comes the fun part. Watch the wrist. I defied gravity. That's not quite it yet. Wind it up again. I'll get you some ice later. Come on. Wind it up. Watch my wrist. Can you see? Okay. All right. Watch my wrist. You gotta snap it right back from the jaws of gravity. And again. And again. Now, here comes the best part. And this you gotta keep your head out of the way. It took me 3 months to get that down. But this only took a day. Tighter. Tighter. We're going to do this together, Bobby. Get away from my mirror. Okay, all right. Wrist. Loosen up your wrist. It's like a rock. Okay, ready? Okay. Together now. Ready? Ready? Snap up! That's right. Sort of. This is going to be great, huh? We'll be the best team on the whole schoolyard. That's it. That's it. Okay, that's it. You got the secret. Don't give in. That's right. Okay, you got it. And that was Flash Family's exploration of gravity. Thank you very much. For the last piece of the evening, what I would like is a gift that somebody gave you once that you are still asking yourself why.
Bread basket.
A bread basket. Thank you very much.
I'm
proud as pie from the breadbasket. I got myself a little old French bread basket. Yes, I got myself a little old French bread basket. And I would have put my bread in it, but my rat died, and I used it in the casket. I like money, and I like it in large quantities. Mucho moolah. I like my money in very large quantities. So I keep it in a very large basket, you see.
I'm not the kind of man who likes to quarrel or fight. I'm not the kind of man who likes to quarrel or fight. But when I do, I go straight for the center. I hit him in the bread basket out inside. I'm not the kind of man that likes to quarrel or fight.
Well, you know, I just love to eat and eat. Yeah. Sometimes I got so much food I can barely stand on my own 2 feet. Oh, one thing, dear Lord, all I'm asking is, don't let my appetite increase my bread basket.
You know they say that man doesn't live by bread alone. Sometimes you need to meat and some bone. They say you're putting that spongy white stuff into your system. It's gonna wreck you. It's gonna make you all like a Pillsbury Doughboy. You fall down, you won't even believe it. You heard or anything. But you gotta have bread in your basket night and day. It's the only way.
Both written and verbal. This show was a one-time event, and we couldn't have done it without you. Tomorrow night on this stage there will be another performance of our advanced students performance company, Offspring 9½. The performance is at 7:30. So if you want to come play some more tomorrow night, they'll be here, ready to go. We want to thank some very special people standing in on camera tonight. Thank you, Linda Canzotti.